Oh, they know what time it is. Your favorite rapper's time, your favorite movie star's time, your favorites time, your favorite celebrity's time, your favorite actor and actress under movie stars time, your favorite athlete's time. We back with it again. Oh, they know what time it is. Oh, and their stomachs are about to hurt a little bit more. Check this. Shout out to CommenterNation, the greatest nations, United Nations. We talking about master mathematicians. Ooh, how, oh my goodness. Master mathematicians, IamKoshr and Magic. See, IamKoshr, you responded, but I told you, you whisper something. I get a sense of your character. Let me explain who the IamKoshr person is. They said everything but answered the question I asked. I asked you, why'd you take down the Depression album when I talked about it? You never answered that. Funny. Now let's think of the affiliates around Tentacion. There was a lot of affiliates, a lot of different characters around him. I looked at some other things you said to other people. You were talking about magic and other things. Let me tell you something. You too didn't read the book, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. You were one of the people I was saying didn't read the book from the jump, weren't you? See, you guys, you're trying to do what I do, but you know you can't. So you say, oh, you're a fool. No. Dummy, if you read your book, or let's say one of your books, you know your way to help produce better results. But you find comfort in saying, look at that fool, look at this, because it makes you feel higher than thou, but you're not. I looked at other conversations you had with people. You, a roundabout way, are snitching on yourself. Let me tell you why you're snitching on yourself. How am I going to say to a person speaking, oh, I got to erase this. You guys, the FBI. You're mentioning the FBI. Do you know how stupid you look? We all seen what you were talking about behind the scenes. Matter of fact, we're already on you. Stupid. You should have just came out and said, yeah, I did this, I did that, so what? No, you were very defensive. You were on the attack. You see how you verbalize things and expose yourself? What terrible lessons you've learned. You don't know your mathematics. Pythagorean theorem, you don't know your mathematics. Let's talk about your theorem. You're a master mathematician, right? Or you're just learning about it. No, see, you're just learning about it. So maybe you should be more quiet about what you don't know. But let's do mathematics. Oh. You didn't see the mathematics around the crime scene. I digress. Because you're so dumb. You're so dumb. I have a few viewers that reached out to me earlier on showing me the mathematics. And I was like, I know. I see it. Showing me different things. You think TheCzarr didn't know? Wait. Y'all still think that I'm not mentally inclined to understand it. I get it. But in that same sense, I don't get you. What do you have to gain out of it? What did you have dropping an album, then rescinding the entire album that affiliated with this magic IamKoshr spoke of? Because you spoke about it. You did. And what is going on with the people around him that are doing the math? Well, a few of them did bad math because they thought their careers would blow up, go up a certain way, but it didn't. You couldn't do the math around your career? Come on. That was level 1 stuff. That's how I tell these guys are trying to be something. They're not in it. They're trying to be a part of it. And that's how I can tell. Your math is bad. But little do you know, you guys trying to be master mathematicians, we've been doing math. I've been adding things up. As you see, the series speaks for itself. But let's get a little bit more in depth. It's something Lisa R said. Now, all respect to you, Lisa, you mentioned something else, okay? And you mentioned it blatantly, not arguing it. And I don't expect YouTube to send out my notifications because they seen the title. They were like, oh my goodness, no. Oh no, stop. Stop. Send my notifications. Put respect on my name. Stop. Because you let these guys jump up here and clown around, not even talking about nothing. Oh my goodness. You guys rather invest all your money in the twerk videos. Like girls just twerking, dancing, backing it up. That's what you guys put the money and the notifications to. Really? You ain't gonna put respect on my name? Come on. Oh, he's actually talking about something smart. We don't want smart people around. Okay, touche. But at the end of the day, it doesn't stop the reality of what occurred. Think about it. And let me explain this the best way I can. There was mathematics within the situation. There was math into getting Tentacion to the spot. Can anybody see where the math's at? There was math involved in an investigation that was wrong. It was incorrect. We know this because in the report, the times didn't match up with when they say he arrived at the hospital. That's bad math. Or someone trying too hard to portray a certain level of math and it didn't add up to the other one. That's obvious. Other bad math, it happened when we were looking at his birthday. There were people throwing shots ahead of time when the most effective way would have been on his birthday. There was bad math in a comedian adding the amount of jokes and then producing it. Listen, I'm going to say, they tell you all publicity is good publicity, but it depends because a certain level of publicity can be disastrous. For instance, if I release some of the people you were most respected, you thought were most respectful, I release them in their weakest form. That's bad publicity. That I display them to you a certain way where you're like, who is this guy? Why is he dressed this way? No, that's such and such. That would be bad publicity. That's not an argument. Y'all see that publicity, y'all would throw up in your mouth. Or I release publicity that shows someone speaking a certain way, talking about, I love that day. That's bad publicity. Because people are going to say, what did you love? Or if I released some type of conversation, whether it was audio or verbal, about plotting. Now, I digress. It's it's up in the air. But, and you see, because investigators ain't called on a certain way, it's not my job to do what they're getting paid for. You could call it YouTube detective. You can say whatever you want. That's not bad publicity to me. Bad publicity to me is a larger YouTuber putting up my videos on a website linking their YouTube. That's bad publicity. Because you know you're not putting in work on nothing. Your entire channel is other people's content. And not in the way the guy, shout out to the guy that put TheCzarr in the intro, talking about Jamaica. Shout out to him. All respect to him. He did it right. He did. Loyalty, reaction. Now, I think you should have had our YouTube names appear on the screen, but that's editing. And I'm pretty sure you're getting better. You're starting out. I gave you props. You know, I showed proof like this guy did it. He did it from his heart. But what if I displayed media in a certain way to build the picture? So you think I didn't see certain media? You think I didn't see certain conversations that literally allege to a certain outcome to make someone right or wrong? They think I'm not that far. Listen, I know there's certain things I can't say with a case still going on. So dummy, I'm not going to say it. But I do know this. They better catch the right person. So now I'm putting the heat back on the threat. I'm just saying, if you don't catch the right person and TheCzarr proves the actual people, do you know how dumb you'll look? That's bad publicity. If you catch the wrong person and I show the person, do you know how stupid you're going to look? It's going to make your whole force look like ants. You guys are going to be so little. When I get up there, I'm going to be walking amongst you with my sack slapping the back of your heads. Not, I'm just being real. I'm going to be walking up over you guys like, move, badge and all, bumping you out the way, like, move, knocking you down. Terrible job. You do a terrible job. And and I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I'll let that go. Because you guys got a job to do. I'm not going to, listen, after you finish this case, sit your squadron down and really look into him. Sit your squadron down and really look into him. That's all I'm going to say. Because you guys think, riding around, think brotherhood's for everybody. It's not. Some of them's plotting on you. And not like this type of scenario, but trust me. You think they don't want your spot? You think they don't want your spot? Somebody's about to get their spot taken. Yo, everybody from football, they know what I'm talking about. When we went out there to play, you knew somebody was about to get their spot taken. If somebody was playing bad, you know how that goes. Somebody about to get their spot taken. They really are. They want that six-figure income because they already feel like they've done most on force, and they may be deserving of it. Hey, let me throw this out there too. Shout out to everybody rocking with the nation. We slowly getting the snakes off the plane. That's what it's about. Get the snakes off the plane. We need to fly in comfort. Time to get the snakes off the plane. If you got snakes in your life, get them out your life. Do what you got to do to get them out your life. No one can force themselves around you or force you to stay this and that. Get them out your life. Don't play with them. And if they act up, act accordingly. Don't ever let someone feel like you're in a forced situation. Ever. These dudes are clowns for real, for real, for real. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. See, we're from a place where you protect yourself. I'm telling you, you mess with a woman around here and you harming her, doing all types of stuff, threatening her. Good luck. Good luck. But let me get into details a little bit more. IamKoshr. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Now, you guys know I told you about the Depression album. He took it down the day after. If he doesn't watch me, why would he take it down? That's what you should be asking yourself. What will make him take it down when he didn't have a lot of views on it? How did he get a hold of it? Another question. Another thing, why is he so stubbornly angry? This guy's angry. He says a fool. No, you're a fool. And I'm not calling you that. You are what you say. You are what you say. Because you think it gives you power to say fool to me. And all it does is empower me to say, I'm not a fool, never been a fool. Matter of fact, if I'm so foolish, why did Sanchez, I'm not going to say Dirty Sanchez, even though I want to. Why did Dirty Sanchez attack the videos where I was talking about her? Do you know how many videos are up with her name in the title? Why'd she come for mine? I'm a fool. I'm the fool, right? But she comes for my videos. Shut up. Shut up. I'm the fool, but she wants my videos down, right? Yeah. Because of what I know about her. That's why. And I called her out before any of these fan pages or anything called her out. And let me say this, Scheme, I don't care if you don't rock with nobody that rock with your friend. Nick, YouTube guidelines. I don't care. Son, I was roasting you before anyone really was talking about you. I was roasting you. I never looked for your appraise or appeal. Shoot. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say, because it's about to get live. I gotta calm down. But I'm going to say this. Son, make a hit. Make a hit. Make someone around you famous with your music. Make someone around you on point. You can't do it, can you? You can't do it. Because you ain't got it in you. You ain't got it in you. You're just a follower hoping for a hit. Son, you can ride on a private jet. You can ride on a yacht. Still trash. I don't care if they put you on a Navy ship, dance with Navy girls or whatever. I don't care if they brought you out like you were a magician. Trash is trash. You can dress it up however you want. Just like crap's crap. I could take dogs on it. It's still crap in a suit. What does that mean? See, that be tripping me out when these guys think that defines them like, oh, I'm a man now. No, you're still garbage. What's wrong with these guys? When you took the pictures, you thought people were hating. You made laughter because I said he is exactly what I saw him as. Trash. She had to look. She was like, gave that nod like, yeah, he's trash. Facts. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Then the receipts came out about Ski. Then the receipts came out about Ski. They take back their likes. They took back likes off a video because I said, is this true? Number one, if a man can't keep his hands to himself, I can tell you ain't laying pipe. I know you ain't laying pipe. If you can't keep your hands to yourself, you cannot lay pipe. Stop trying. You're done. Done. Bag it up. You're done. Pack bags. Go. It's over. Your pipe game's trash. That's how we gonna talk to them now. Let them know you're. Stop babying them. Why are we babying them? You're trash. Pipe game's trash. Hit the road. Stop trying to act and probably flexible. I wonder, can your legs go behind your head? What are they talking about? Use your music to speak, but you can't do that. Every post has to be you. I'm not going to start naming off people that do it well, but there are other upcoming artists that do it well. They advertise business. They stick to wearing clothes to advertise. They speak well. They make it through their music. They do cold features. They'll put X's memorial in the background. You guys are still trash. Showing pictures like, look, I'm on a yacht. Look who I'm featured with. Like, we don't care. Like, oh my God, we don't care. Birds of a feather flock together, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, the moment I seen you were flexing with him, I was like, these dudes is trash. These guys are authentic dookie butter, yo. Like, they're really dookie. And they can't be tough without another man beside them. Like, stop. Stop. You had to learn from so many other guys around you who didn't move like you. Like, stop. Like, that's crazy. That now it's getting out of hand. That's crazy. Moving dumb. You gonna get him locked up, and you're still free. Like, free such and such. Free out the pen. Like, it's so stupid. Like, you should see the pictures. Like, here's the thing. Dirty Sanchez. You don't want me saying your name? Dirty Sanchez. Now, you know, everything's good. You're supposed to have fun. You should party, do whatever. But if you know in your heart you're doing something wrong, you're wrong. It doesn't matter if you show a video you partying with your girls. It doesn't matter if you show a picture given to the kids. If you're doing something behind the scenes you shouldn't do, you're wrong. That goes for anybody. What gets me is that you had a close friend call it out. Like, what was she lying about? So what? She threw bait. Say she threw bait. Who throws it that specific? A bunch of guys. Still didn't. Yo, here's what's crazy. She issues a statement about everything. Why didn't she speak about that? Why? You speak about everything. Why didn't you speak about that? What is she talking about, yo? Like, it just gets out of hand. That's out of hand. And it makes no sense. How embarrassed was his mother to see that? You had to be embarrassed, like, oh my goodness. This girl cannot politic. An accent. She hit you with the accent. Bad politics. Like, you're bad. And not bad vibes. No, you're bad. Not Michael Jackson, no. You're bad. Bad at what you do. Yo, and yo, let me say this too. I gotta drop this in. I'm sorry. I'm going back. We gotta bring some things back to take it forward. Here's a crazy thing. Here's a crazy thing right here. Okay. Even if Geneva did tell a tale, let's say her name's Liar, whatever. Why is she so much more authentic than you? I don't understand that. Like, I thought deep and hard about it. I'm like, she's such a liar, but she's more authentic than you. At least she did the interview. She was like, Czar, this is what I do. I did this. I do this different. Her friend admit she was doing stuff. You can't admit to nothing. That's how you know you're dealing with a professional. Trash. I'm not going to run you that way. But I am going to say this. Get your act together. Don't center everything. Take photos of the kid. But you got to center your life around photos of the kid. In my mind, that's you using the kid for profit. Use yourself for profit. Use your talent for profit. Stop using others for the profit. Now, normally, I'd use the wise words and said, if you can't be used, you're useless. Those are wise words. But this is a child. Give him time to learn who his father was before you use him as a media game. Really? Let him learn who his father was. Let him get to know who he is. Like, stop. These guys do anything for the gram, yo. They do anything for the gram. Then when you show something about something bad they did, no, that's not true. That's not it. Then they'll do some other pictures to try and act like they're covering it up. Like on the jet, at the pool, flexing like this. Big money over here. Not even addressing what they did. That's bad media management. What are you talking about? The moment I picked up on you guys doing sideways things, the time to address it every time. Why are you thinking they didn't like me? Because I addressed it. I didn't let it just float in the air and they're like this. Somebody said, oh, I addressed it. You in secret messages said, oh, he's speaking on rumors. Then you went for my videos because you probably watched them and said, wait, those aren't rumors. Those are me. You just figured it out. Here's what the topic is. And I'm adding when you building it, I'm just highlighting the foundation. We're already at the top highlighting the foundation. Let me tell you this point blank. IamKoshr. Funny style. You're funny style. He's a funny style dude. That's bottom line. Look, here's why. You called that guy a fool, this guy a fool, that guy a fool. You rushed and took down the album I spoke on. I spoke on the album, you rushed it down. Why? I'm just asking why. I asked you directly. You wouldn't answer. Word. There's nothing you can provide me with. There's nothing you can provide me with. Nothing mentally. You bring nothing to the table. But then you're trying to talk to someone about magic. Do you know how the Pythagorean theorem works? Dummy. We learned that in algebra. Are you stupid? It's just the basis of it. That's the you're speaking basics as if you're speaking something heavy, and you're really stupid. That was stupid. Really? Do you know what the Pythagorean theorem is? Do you know what algebra is? Like, shut up. Just shut up. Master Mathematicians was all around, and you missed the lessons. Now, bring the album back out. Somebody downloaded it. You know someone downloaded it, right? You know someone downloaded it, right? Did it. Stop. You look stupid. You really look stupid. You released it with name matching IamKoshr. Then you're on Instagram acting like you're doing something else. Like, stop. Just release the album and shut up. Release the album and shut up. That's all you can do for us. Release the Depression album and shut up. That's all. It's not rocket science. Re-release the album so everyone can hear it, because it's good. It's a good album. I see her trying to speak little words and speak them to sound intelligent. You're not, no, you're not outsmarting me. Release the album and don't speak again. I don't need to hear you speak. Bring that heat. Matter of fact, you probably, if you released it well and you actually did it the right way, you would have had a lot of people looking at that. But you did it the wrong way. And I can explain why. It had something to do with your title, but we're not going into that. Your title could have been massive, but you did it wrong. I was like, why did he release it so dumb? That's the only thing I could think of. I was like, he could have said a certain thing. You would have pulled everybody in. People were looking for that. After I did it, people were like, it's gone. I was like, really? I looked, it's gone. I'm like, oh, this guy, he's a joker. I didn't call you a fool. I said, you're a joker, which means you're clowning around, which means you're probably laughing as you're removing it, which is stupid. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. The whole point was to get people to look at it. That's why I'm glad I didn't post it. I didn't know you were on that type joker style YouTube guidelines. But that's what we were talking about. Then we were talking about how he was talking about magic, which was the Pythagorean theorem, like he was speaking to someone teaching him. But that's what I'm truly saying is master mathematicians around TenTacion. There were master mathematicians. There were. And I know it because of things I looked at. The crime scene. And I was like, wow. Now, we seen this a while ago, but he brought it up. So I'm like, okay, you bring it up. I'll agree with you. There was math involved. But don't speak about Pythagorean theorem. That has nothing to do with the math. Like, what are you talking about? You're trying to give info, but mislead people at the end. It's bad. You shouldn't do that. That's a bad way to do your math. Your math is not on point that way. There's a better way, a more respectful way to do it. Come on. You got to move a different way. Period. Move a different way. What did he say? Not only about a fool, he said, what I want from him. What? Release the album and shut up. That's what I want from you. There's nothing special. I don't know. YouTube doesn't like the title, I guess. But it's okay. They're still going to put respect on my name. Let me chill over here and see what's happening. Let me chill over here. Let me put y'all in. Now, here's the biggest thing, though. I have several conversations. Okay? And these conversations, they're in-depth conversations. Like, they're heavy, okay? In these conversations, it looks like a lot of plotting going on. So that's why I tell y'all to not jump to conclusions and to stay objective. Looks like a lot of plotting going on, a lot of funny style movement going on with the conversations. It will explain a lot. A lot of people that stuck around, and I'll do a video later. Michael Boatwright is now requesting to know who took the photo of TenTacion deceased in the car. I repeat, he's now requesting who took the photo. So who took the pictures in the car when he was deceased? Does that ring a bell to anyone? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live again. We got to get snakes off a plane because what I'm about to say, I'm gonna get them off. All rights reserved.